What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I want to jump on and take a look at the next 3 months. We are in April. So this is going to look at April, May, and June. The next 3 months. This is going to be a quick overview. See what you can expect in those months, so you can get to planning ahead accordingly. But guys, this is a timeless message, so I trust that whenever you find it, it will resonate with you at that time. All right, Spirit, so let's jump in. This is for my lovely Sagittarian 9th House Collective, the next 3 months. What is the practical self-care message for the next 3 months, Spirit? Thank you. So on the table for April, we have You Are Charming. For May, or for the next month, we have Release Self-Doubt. And then month 3, we have Ritual. So the next 3 months, baby, this is about chill. Definitely making sure, rest and sleep at the bottom of the deck. If I'm being honest with you, the next 3 months, I haven't put out love yet, but if I was to assume anything, it would be that the next 3 months, it's going to be very important for you to pour into yourself. Make sure that you're practicing your self-care rituals, doing your shadow work, pouring into your confidence, and doing activities that make you feel good about yourself. Because, baby, when this thing is up, it's up. And when it's up, I feel like it's bringing in a soulmate. But let's see what's going on in the work, in the career. So guys, this is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that 9th house, okay? Very particular messages here on the Manjula Awakening for your 9th house. But even with that being said, just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, as it pertains to work and career, it might be a tough situation, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that, things are just kind of like, what? Why is this happening? Why is this going on? I feel like that is because Spirit, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is bringing it right back around. Because Spirit is giving you the permission to, put what you like to look for, what it is you're looking for. Look for a job in another position, whatever the case may be, because your end goal is independence anyways. So make sure that you're looking for positions in places that feed into what it is that you ultimately want to do for yourself. Make sure right now, Spirit is telling you to sit down. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. I can't make it shit up. I wouldn't if I could. Right now, you're being urged to do your spiritual work so that you can become clear about what it is that you're demanding, so you can put that shit on the table, and then you can look at it and begin to apply for jobs that fulfill that demand, even if it's just for a temporary, even if it's not your line that you want to do for a long time. You're at least willing to go there in order to learn what it is that you need to learn in order to elevate to this place of independence. But I want you to know right now, I would make this shit up. Connections, building bridges, building bridges, moving up. Okay, I got looking, so I definitely feel like that it's okay for you to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. Like, don't go and burn this bridge, okay? All right, the next 3 months in love for my Sagittarian 9th House Collective. The next 3 months in love as it pertains to my Sagittarian 9th House Collective. What's going on in love for my Sagittarian 9th House Collective for the next 3 months in love, Spirit? I felt that too. Time apart, I feel like that, there's a connection that you're here in the next, probably, if you're watching this, you're probably currently experiencing some sort of separation, or feeling like that you're on the brinks of separating from something. You're probably watching this in the middle of some sort of separation. I do feel like that it brings you clarity. I do understand, and I will not minimize the pain and the severity of this separation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Balance here. So we have time apart, balance, and what's the last card, Spirit, for this look ahead? Passion. So in month 3, baby, I'm just gonna tell you right now, what I know, and you know, it's easy. It is absolutely easy for me to see it in the cards. It's difficult to actually live it out and experience it. So I don't want you to think I'm minimizing it, but I'm not gonna shortchange you on your hope either. Okay, and what I'm telling you is that around month 3. If you take the time to pour into you and to address what needs to be addressed, baby, I see something solid. It's like you have a lot of options and a lot of choices. Like you can go a lot of different ways. And it's like either way you go, it's really something new and exciting and adventurous for you. And Spirit is saying that right now is the time for you to really get to know yourself so that you can make the right choice for you. And answer that anyone that channels these messages can only predict the potential outcome. But you know what I'm saying? We don't know all the gems that you're going to pick up along the way. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, I see new options revealing themselves, especially if you like get this new level of confidence and swag about yourself. Like it's just the way that you can move. I understand that things are prickly right now in the situation that you in, absolutely, whether this be work and or love, because I feel like that, you know what I'm saying, like things might be looking kind of funny at work. Things ain't looking the best in the relationship, you know what I'm saying? And for some of y'all, things are looking all right in the relationship right now, but I'm feeling contingency between the energy on this love card here, okay? And with prickly situation, I definitely feel like that things is you stepping on eggshells at work. Like shit ain't like it used to be at work. Shit ain't like it normally is at work. I feel like that's the case with relationships as well. Spirit is saying the ultimate lesson here inside of this situation for the month that you're currently watching this is to not doubt oneself, okay? Not to doubt oneself, because even though you may be dealing with situations that are prickly, that require tact and diplomacy, and even though you may be experiencing some sort of separation, people are still watching you. People are still gravitating towards you. So there is a need to really make sure that you're pouring into yourself so that you don't fall weak when unfortunately you do feel like that you're secreting energy in one area of your life and it's outside of your control at this moment. And I say that it's outside of your control at this moment because I feel like that within the next month there's this energy of like, yeah, I did it shit. You've manifested through using diplomacy with what you're experiencing here in this present moment. You have used some sort of diplomacy, okay, in order to reach what it is that you was manifesting for. And that's what's coming in here in the next month as it pertains to work. It's like there's this different level of confidence that you're having due to you releasing self-doubts, because I feel like that between now and the next month, there's actually something that you consciously manifest it into your reality and you're able to grasp a hold of it. So you are able to use that power to bring in what it is that you're desiring in your work and career. And because of whatever it is that you're calling in your work and career, I feel like that there's this awareness like, hey, hold on, I'm pouring too much into this situation, okay? I'm pouring too much into this situation that I feel like that you have some time apart for last, like, you know, currently experiencing some sort of time apart. I don't feel like that this is a permanent time apart because like I said, I feel like that within a month from now, there's you realizing like, hey, this is out of balance and I'm over here manifesting some greatness into my life. This is taking a lot out of me. You're no longer doubting yourself and feeling like you're codependent on this situation here in the past or that you're presently dealing with, okay? Because this is the next 3 months. So month 3, I feel like that you recognize, and like 3 months from now, I feel like that you're recognizing that in order for you to be able to consciously manifest things into reality, you're having to consciously put effort into self-care rituals that build yourself, rituals that pour into you and that strengthen your self-reserves, okay? And I feel like that because you are beginning to do so on a much more ritualistic basis, I do feel like that there are a lot of choices and options that are opening up to you in work and career, because you've opened up some sort of manifestation vortex starting in a month from now, okay? And love that puts you in the place to do something that you've never done before. You might go on a business deal that has you on the ocean, on the water, and run into, like, you know what I'm saying? You might try some things. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Make sure that everything that you're trying is in alignment with your morals and values, okay? But you might end up taking some sort of vacation, some sort of trip due to work. And you might end up doing some things you ain't never done before and end up having the time of your life and end up with something long term. I'm not going to do too much clarifying. This ain't the message that needs it. This is just a look ahead. We'll be breaking this down over the next 3 months. But if y'all like these, definitely make sure you smash that thumbs up button down below. If you would like a personal 3 month ahead reading, definitely check out the shop down below. It'll link you straight to one. All right, Spirit. Let's see. Give us some insight. What are some challenges that Sag may be experiencing here in the next month, Spirit? Show me the challenges that may present themselves for Sagittarius here in the next month. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Healing from the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords come straight out together. This is what has the potential to serve as a challenge for you. It's actually going in and cleaning out a wound. I ain't too sensitive. I never even met this energy, but I was created as this person was transitioning from the earthly realm to the heavenly realm. Okay, so my granddad, when he was in the war, story time, he ended up with holes in his feet, and from what I hear, my grandmother had to take care of it. And I can only imagine how nasty it is to take care of a wound. But most importantly, it is you making sure that you keep the gunk out of it. You don't let anything set up in there and fester, right? I'm pretty sure for the person with the wound, I never got to ask him, but I'm pretty sure for the person with the wound, it doesn't feel good to clean that out. So going within to clean out some wounds and addressing some wounds may present burdensome for you in the month ahead. Like you may dive into some deep wounds. Allow yourself the time to rest in this. Don't push yourself too hard. Okay, don't push yourself too hard, but also don't become lazy and sit there in that victim mentality either. Okay, so I'm not going to lie, with the 3 of Swords coming up, and then with the love message, we do have time apart. So I definitely feel like that here in the month ahead, what could be presenting some sort of challenge is there could be some sort of significant separation, or just the acceptance of that it's finally over, and understanding that, damn, I got to heal from this now. Like, there's no amount of talking. There's no amount of waiting. There's nothing that I can do to change the way that this is playing out. The only thing that you can do in this moment is choose to heal and move forward. So there is something of this sort. So there could be some sort of distance put in between you in the next month. And this distance does bring in some clarity that it's best for you to sever ties and let something go here. And that could, it helped, like, the pain. It's going to present a challenge. Listen to me. I am asking the cards, what is the potential challenge in the month ahead? Accepting that there's a loss and accepting it. And instead of letting this wound fester, doing the work of actually healing it, and getting back up. Okay? Now, this is a challenge for you to see the future. This is affecting your decision making. Okay. So definitely be mindful of when you're knowing that you're having to make a decision, I want you to be mindful of is there any pain? Is there any Three of Swords energy that is fueling this decision making in the month ahead? Okay. Whether this be for work and or career. Okay. Let's move forward to month 2. What are the challenges that may present themselves here for Sagittarius in month 2? Thank you, Spirit. So sudden changes, but baby, these are sudden changes that boost the shit out of your confidence, okay? So there are going to be some challenges here. There are going to be some sudden changes. Honestly, if I'm being honest with you, for some of you all, there's going to be this, I definitely feel like that you're releasing some self-doubt, but I feel like that someone from your past may come out with either a new person or something like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't gonna shortchange you. Even though I feel like that this is kind of a toxic way to look at it, it's just the reality and the energy that's coming through. It's almost like the person that this person jumps out on the scene with, it's like, damn, is that right? Oh shit, I know this one about me. That's the energy that I'm getting. And so it's like you're able to release these doubts, and it's almost like I've been here before, I've done this before, shit, I got this. And it's like you almost remember, it's like you tap back into your little light. And it's like in month 2 you tap into a light. It says, you've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to own your own life. You're definitely manifesting in a situation. You're walking away from a codependent situation. You are. And walking away from it may present very challenging for your confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like your confidence might take a hit before it comes back better than ever. But I also feel like that somebody from your past that you're experiencing some sort of separation from may pop out on the scene with somebody, and this person may awake. Like, I'm not even going to say that they're ugly, because the Queen of Wands is nothing ugly, but this is also Aries energy as well. But the Queen of Wands is nothing ugly, honey, very attractive. But it's like, is that right? Like, just because they're attractive, it doesn't mean that they're direct competition, okay? And I do feel like that it may ruffle some of your feathers here, but I feel like that it puts your head back in the game. Damn, I can't make this shit up. It puts your head back in the game. Because remember, I said something about the spark being out? I think it was in this reading. I don't know. But either way it goes, it's like it causes you to reevaluate, like, hold on, let me get my shit together. You know, that's what I feel like you go through here in a month from now. Okay, so what are the challenges? At least that's the advice for you to, that's what I see the challenge. Like I said, there could be some sudden unexpected changes. Resistance to really like letting someone go. You might get the urge, thank you Spirit for making me break this down, you might get the urge to, like, somebody from your past might pop out with somebody, and you might get the urge to start flaunting yourself or doing something a little bit too different. I don't know, there's just something that there's definitely some jealousy and revenge that sparks up as a challenge in a month from now. But Spirit is saying, like, instead of getting jealous or revengeful about it, just say, shit, I needed this chin. Take it on the chin and take it as a chin check, and let this, I will not keep playing, acting like I'm competent, like acting competition with this motherfucker source of choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody here didn't forget that they was the catch. For one reason or another, you may be tempted to forget that you are the catch. Don't stay there, because you manifesting something in way too great. And with balance being here in your love life, it says one person is giving too much in this relationship. Baby, you aren't out of this person's league. Like, this person's below, like, baby, this person's spirit guides is telling them they above you now, homie. So spirit is needing you to release the doubt and step into believing that you are above them now, homie. Okay, let me move forward. What's the challenge that my lovely Sagittarian 9th house collective may possibly face in 2 months, or in month 3? Y'all don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. All right, Spirit, what's the challenge going into month 3? Thank you. Wow, the Ace of Cups and the 3 of Cups. The challenge is you do have a lot of options coming up, okay? I also want you to know that when these options illuminate themselves, there's also some repressed emotions that will boil up to the surface. And these repressed emotions are going to cause a sense of disharmony within oneself. It's going to make you feel like you're not ready for a relationship. Okay, so Spirit is saying, instead of going with this passion, try something new. Instead of going into trying to figure out the bigger picture because of a control issue, is what I'm sensing. Separate and do something you've never done before. Just have fun in this situation. And remember, you already have, by this time in the game, you've already mastered the concept that your self-care is the very thing that fuels your manifestation. So how much you're willing to pour into yourself is the very thing that determines what it is that you're manifesting into your reality. And I feel like that if you stick with that and don't panic under these repressed, like when these repressed emotions begin to bubble up, if you don't panic, I feel like that you'll be able to be in flow and just have fun. And you'll innately know which direction is for you. You'll directly know which collaboration is for you. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There's something about one of the choices up ahead that does have some sort of reminder for you. It triggers some type of memory about the past. And because of that, I feel like that the repressed emotion that is being resurfacing here is there a desire to reconcile with someone from your past? That the fact that you might have ran into somebody that you really, that is really tickling your pickle. Now that things are becoming real there, is there some repressed emotions as it pertains to maybe a secret desire for reconciliation causing you to act in confusing ways and start to throw mixed signals? Make sure that you're stopping to ask yourself those questions moving ahead, okay? All right, so I'm going to close out with a numerology as well as a gemstone for the next 3 months, okay? So 1 numerology and 1 gemstone. Guys, if this has been your message and you feel like that this has provided you with some guidance, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. All right, Spirit, what is the numerology that my Sagittarian 9th house collective can rely on for the next 3 months? Thank you. 1414, lighten up. Yep, light up. That's what I feel like over here. It says focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, new friends, or a new addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up this process. And then we have 1212 at the bottom of the deck. Persistence. Someone's birthday could be December 14th. But it says, oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards for you. I feel it. Brand new too. Take action. So definitely this is the month of lightening up and not over analyzing. Like, take calculated risk, right? But don't let that negative Nancy pull you down too far. Don't let that worst case scenario dredge up past fears on a new beginning, okay? This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you're set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of the perseverance. Absolutely. All right, Spirit, let's see. What is the gemstone message here for my lovely Sagittarian 9th house collective for the next 3 months? What gemstone will be useful? So we have hematite. Hematite, the devil. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. So this is about, hematite is about addressing your toxicities, not always thinking that the toxicities are external. So this in the next 3 months, it's really going to be about addressing the devils within so that you can see yourself for the star that you truly are. With Shigalite, star. I have loved the stars too fondly to fear, to be fearful of the night. Ooh, because you can't get to those beautiful stars without enduring the night, okay? And so as you are addressing your toxic ways, understand that through diving into the dark, it's also going to illuminate you to your star qualities, okay? Here we have aquamarine. It's going to awaken some emotions without a doubt. Expand connections. The quality of your communication is the quality of your life. So this is definitely about diving deep into your shadow aspects, looking for those star qualities, and then not fearing it, communicating, talking about it, and not sheltering and tiptoeing around the way that you communicate to prevent your shadow aspect from coming up, because you're ultimately hiding a place of you. And because you're hiding it, there's a lot of doubt that comes around that, because what if it comes to the light? What if this and what if that? And then you begin to, self-doubt begins to set in those cracks and crevices. So Spirit is saying, let's go in and start to address these things that are still void of your attention, so that naturally they can fill themselves with the nurturing love that you're going to provide to it. Okay. Archangel Michael said, not without the closing message. Archangel Michael, the next 3 months, please. We also have Moonstone here, okay? We have recognized the signs from above and embrace your life purpose. That isn't the first time we've heard life purpose. December 26th could be significant, or August the 12th. Take it as it resonates. Spirit does want you to know to stay the course. Things may get a little bumpy. That doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. It just means that you gotta reassess some things, make a few minor adjustments, but stay the course, okay? Angels are sending you signs now, but you're too distracted to notice them. Stay open to the divine guidance. So these bumps in the roads are actually signs and synchronicities from your divine, in order for you to make the adjustments needed in order for you to fully embrace your life purpose. Archangel Michael is guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So when you don't address those heart's desires, you're getting yourself farther and farther off track. So yes, when you address your heart's desires, things may get a little bumpy, but it doesn't mean that you've taken a wrong turn. I love you. I hope that this message offers you some guidance over the next 3 months. I will definitely share this one in an email to yourself, because I myself will also be reflecting back on this for the next 3 months, on top of my personal one. If you would like a personal one to lay on top of this to get another layer, definitely make sure you check us out at themanjulaawakening.com. Love and light, guys.